Hi there, come on in and let me know if you're around. If you are joining me live, I'd love it if you drop into the comments and let me know how you're doing. Likewise, if you are catching the replay, I'd love it if you drop us a hashtag replay. Let me know what you thought of this session. And if you're new here, you might be thinking, what's she on about? And that's cool too. So if you are new here, then my name is Emma Starling. I'm the Inner Smile Coach, and this is the Daily Tap. So I am a master trainer. Oh, thank you. I'm a master trainer in emotional freedom technique, as well as my own modality called energetic expansion that I do in partnership with Gemma Went. And excuse me. And with those modalities, it's my mission in life to help as many people as possible feel better naturally, no matter what's going on around them. That is the big picture. And part of that is spreading the message about EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping, and how effective it is. So I can see some eyes. Come on in and let me know who's around. I would love to celebrate you on International Women's Day. A little bit late in the day because I am up to my neck in it, but that's all good. Good day, Miss Angie. How are you? Hey, Earl. Nice to see you. And so on this International Women's Day 2023, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull a card from one of my favorite decks in the whole world, an oracle deck called the Priestess of Light Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. The artwork is all very similar to that. It's really lovely. And the card literally flew out of the deck when I was shuffling a minute ago. So I'm going to show you the card. I want you to just pay attention to what happens when I'm reading it out and just see if it resonates with you. Use your intuition in terms of whether there's a message in there for you. And just pay attention to your body in any areas of tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain, how intense that is before and after the tapping. So the card that's come out is Innovation, New Creations. Now, this is huge because it's been coming out in my tarot readings for the last 2 weeks solidly, in every single one. And I was asking questions today as well about this, and it's just phenomenal. So you can see, actually, there are birds. I think there are birds, or is it webs? I think there's owls, I think, coming out of her in the light of her hands, and they represent wisdom, don't they? I think they're owls. But I'm going to have a look in the book anyway. So I'm going to read the message out to you, but just use your intuition and see and look at the matchiness of the black and the black and the dark of the card and the shimmery of it with my nail polish again. Matchy. It's obviously a bang on message. So I'm going to tell you what it says, and it's card number 20 as well. So let's have a look, see. And it comes right after a card called Death and Rebirth. So this is all about new creation. So when you've been reborn, if you like, you've been through a massive transition in the tarot. That would, in the tarot, that might be a tower moment, something like that. Then comes this card. And it says, the priestess of the mind extends her hands upwards, the light from her palms sending two hawks, couldn't quite see the heads, flying in opposite directions. Beautiful golden orbs hover over and around her head, marking a time of great confidence and mental activity. No shit, Sherlock. I literally, the night before last, just before the full moon, I couldn't sleep. I was awake at 4 a.m. because literally just wouldn't stop. I just wouldn't stop. You're being guided by spirit to explore new direction of invention and creation. I love this. Very cool message. Your invention may come in the form of a wide variety of endeavors, such as a new business, a medical discovery, a new computer game, or the founding of a charitable agency. Anything from a musical composition to a real estate development could be among the types of innovations springing to your mind at this time. I love that, Angie. That's so cool. You may even be thinking about going to school for a special degree or certification. If so, know that you are certainly capable of achieving it. You may find yourself conflicted as you consider two very different paths, both brimming with potential. So there's going to be a choice in here, right? The hawks, birds of prey, and war represent the inner battle regarding your choices, but your confusion is only preventing you from taking action in either direction. A nagging voice of self-doubt may be keeping you on the fence, but note how the priestess's heart center glows with confidence. This card is saying that you now have the power to make a decision and see it through. Trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. I have been doing. Hey, Lynn, good to see you. Trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. Your mind is sparking with the lights of new ideas. Listen to your heart about which path to follow. And the affirmation is, I open my mind to the pipeline of new ideas available to me now. I know I am capable of both initiative and follow through. Because it's not just about the ideation stage, is it? It's about actually making that happen. So let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Have you got a busy mind? Are you coming up with loads of ideas at the moment? Are you a fertile ground, if you like, for things dropping in? I know I have been. Certainly over the weekend, it was like, oh my goodness, it would not stop. And it hasn't stopped since. So it's been a minute. It has, Lynn. How are you, my love? Happy International Women's Day. Hi, Janine, darling. How are you? I hope you're okay, my love. So this innovation card is about new creations. And what I want you to do as well is tune in to, if you have got new ideas, if you do, like me, I'm a manifesting generator in human design. If you are always on the go with new ideas, always having things drop in, that's you, Melissa, good stuff. Then, hey, Nalina, then are you good at the ideation stage of letting it drop in? Are you as good in the implementation and then making it happen? Okay. I'm not saying you're not, but just be aware of that, because there's a message in here about that. It's all very good having the ideas, but the universe loves speed. And if it's ideas about work and making money, then money loves speed as well. So take action on those ideas, because otherwise, I mean, I have a theory about this. You know, if we have an idea, there's maybe a couple of other people in the universe that might have that idea at the same time, or roughly the same time. And if you don't act on it, somebody else will, right? Which is why you get inventions coming up and people go, but I thought about that a few months ago. Yeah, well, you didn't act on it. And so somebody else got that same nugget and took the action, right? So it's really important that you make that choice now between the left and the right hand. You connect your heart to your head and you make a decision and you follow through. Doesn't mean that you can't do the other things. You could park them, right? But you've got to weigh up what's right for me right now. What is the right action for me right now? Now, on International Women's Day, this and for all the guys as well, right? Celebrating your feminine side. And I'm not being gender specific here per se. You know, there is a divine masculine and a divine feminine, right? So if I'm not trying to misgender anybody. I'm just saying that, you know, those sides of anyone's personality, like the action taking left brain cerebral side versus the right brain heart centered feminine receiving side, when they work together, I mean, put those hands together, that's a hell of an inferno, right? So let's do some tapping and see what we can unleash. So take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being. We're going to start on the inner eyebrow point, so right here. I open my mind outside of the eye to the pipeline of new ideas, excuse me, under the eye that are available to me now. Under the nose, I know I am capable, on the chin, of both initiative and follow through. There we go with the itchy nose. Okay, collarbones. I open my mind under the arm to the pipeline of new ideas available to me now. Top of the head, I know I'm capable of initiative and follow through. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and letting go of any blocks to innovation. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and opening to new ideas and creations. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and letting go of any fear of failure or success around this. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and connecting my heart to my head. And taking action on these ideas. I'm going to finish on the third eye, right between the eyebrows. So be it, and so it is. Just for a little nudge to the third eye. Take a nice deep breath. So, how did that resonate for you today? Innovation is the card of the day, which is wonderful on International Women's Day. So, anybody celebrating yourself, another person who identifies as a woman, the divine female side of your personality, whatever that be, just celebrate that today, because the feminine side is receptive, it's creative, right? And it's very connected to the heart center. So let's go through the rest of today being in our heart space, connecting heart and head, and letting those new creations flood in. I love that. You're welcome, Janine. You're welcome, Angie. I'm glad that it landed, Lynn. Glad that it landed. So, yeah, this is really cool. I've just glanced at the inside of the box of the deck and it says, become your own priestess of light. Celebrate your eternal power in the sacred ceremony that is your life. What a beautiful deck this is. It's so good. I literally love it. So with that, I'm going to wish you a lovely evening, whatever it is you're doing or rest of your day. I'm going to go and do some more recording of some new fab content. As you know, it is Money March at Inner Smile HQ. So if you haven't heard me talk about Healthy Money Masterclass going through April, and you are struggling with money, you are capped in your money, you can't get past a certain point, or you're struggling to earn anything at all, maybe you've got nothing in savings, maybe you've got a shit ton of debt, I have something for you in April. It's £37 for 4 45-minute classes throughout April. On a Monday at 2 p.m. GMT with replays. If you can't make it live, it's the best 40 quid you will ever spend on your own education and energetics, right? So if you struggle with money at all, put Healthy Money in the comments. Come and join me in April for the Healthy Money Masterclass. So I will leave it with you and I will see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Take care. Lots of love. Bye for now.